John Wesley emphasized that love of God and love of neighbor must go hand in hand. He believed Jesus taught us this with his own life. Towards the beginning of 2020, when our physical communities began to shut down, Methodists throughout Richmond came together to love God by loving their neighbors.
We can do so much more for helping other people if we work together.
I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. Throughout the greater Richmond district, our 68 churches have come together to reach out to those in their communities experiencing isolation through hundreds of cards and phone calls. They have connected with their neighbors through cookouts, through discussions of racial justice, by marching, worshiping, and praying for justice and love to prevail, by welcoming college students with plants, and by creating pumpkin patches for their communities to be able to celebrate the season. I was naked and you gave me clothes to wear. I was sick and you took care of me. Over the last 7 months, United Methodists in the Richmond area have been working hard to support communities in need, assembling hundreds of school kits to support families as they prepare for an uncharted school year, hosting virtual story time for children and their families, collecting hundreds of bikes for school children, gathering thousands of headphones and earbuds to help students learn virtually, helping families meet their tech needs, creating hundreds of treat bags to encourage teachers, making and distributing thousands of masks to keep community members safe, packaging and distributing hundreds of hygiene kits. Churches have opened up their buildings to offer free coronavirus testing to the most vulnerable and sponsor blood drives. I was hungry and you gave me food to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me a drink. Dozens of United Methodist Churches around the greater Richmond area team up each week to nourish the bodies and souls of their community. Together, Methodists around Richmond feed more than 600 families. That's more than 2,500 people every week. Here's a letter from one grateful community member.
I would like to take a moment to thank you for the endless time and love you put into feeding the community. I understand sometimes it may seem unthankful. I am thankful. I think about you every time I eat what you all have packed in your bags with your hands for us. It means so much to me to be able to go to my refrigerator, to be able to open it and have something to eat. We moved here in July for what my husband thought would be a better life. We are struggling. When I come up there and get my food and I wait in my car, I look at all of you working with such love and I always tear up. I can't help it. I am just so thankful. Thank you for caring about us without knowing us. Just thank you.
God said to Abraham, "I will bless you, and you will be a blessing to others." United Methodist Churches in the Richmond area and those whom they have served have blessed each other throughout this pandemic. Thank you for being a part of God's blessing. This winter, the Richmond District is focusing on feeding bodies and souls through food ministries. You can join by volunteering at food pantries, by collecting and donating food, and by making cards of hope and collecting masks for food pantry recipients. Thank you again to all our hardworking volunteers. For more information, visit thepacecenter.com/volunteer.